so we're going to start with having Grace touch with straight knees, touch the floor with flat hands if you can, or as far down as you can. So that's pretty good. It's not quite hypermobile, so I wouldn't actually score that because, yeah.
And how far can you go still?
So, I mean, I used to be able to put my hands right flat.
That's not far off now.
It's not far off now.
And that's with your knees straight?
Yes, with knees straight, yeah.
Okay.
So I also used to hyperextend in my knees, but we'll get you to lie on the bed for a second. So the next thing we check is the hyperextension of the elbows. So we can actually see here that you do overextend beyond 180 degrees in the elbows.
Yeah.
On both sides. So that's a point for each of them. Now the one with the thumb. So you pull your thumb towards your forearm. So
just turn that at right angles to the camera.
We're just going to turn it around. So you want to go that way. There.
So if you hold that there, then the camera can see how far your thumb can go. And it's bending at the interphalangeal joint as well, isn't it?
Yes, doesn't have to. So what we're really looking at is, can the thumb touch the forearm? I used to be able to do it, but again, I'm getting older now, a little stiffer, not quite. That's not normal.
It's a lot easier with nails this length, isn't it? Yeah.
And can you do it on the other hand as well?
Is it like that?
So you want that way. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So that's a point for each of them. So you've got 4 points already. So the next one is extending your little finger with a flat hand. So
again, at right angles to the camera.
So let's do it that way. Yeah, and you can see that not only does she hyperextend in this joint here, but she also hyperextends in that, in the pip joint as well. And let's try the other one. So we'll bring it right back as far as you can. So you're just about at 90 degrees. So interestingly, you're a little bit more on one side than the other. So there's 1 point there. So that's 5. So that already sets you on the hypermobile border, if you like, but you don't really have any of the other symptoms. So now let's check your knees. So this is passive stretching of the knee. So I'll get you to lie down on your back. And then I'll lift your legs up. Now just relax your knees and let me do it. So in this case, yes, when I actually push it, there's a little bit of hyperextension, but it's a few degrees. It's a minimal.
Which is normal.
Yeah, it's pretty normal at her age, yeah.
What is abnormal then?
So, and that one isn't actually. You're more stiff on that knee than the other. So beyond 180 degrees.
Right.
So I mean, I used to stand like this with my knees, and I can't do that. I make a point of not doing that anymore because it's actually very unsettling. I've had to learn to use my muscles instead of just hanging in my joints. So I'm very conscious of the way that I move now. Thank you so much, Grace. Really appreciate it.